Come on, machine. I just want a Nuka-Cola. Alright, an ice-cold Nuka-Cola is just what I needed.
Key. Hey there.
Hey darling, have you finished dealing with those little rad roaches?
Yes, and luckily I'm still in one piece. You should tell Amoli to be more careful with her experiments.
Don't worry, dear, she knows what she's doing. Now how about we talk about your next task?
Why a super-duper mart? Of all the places in the Commonwealth, isn't a supermarket a bit boring?
Well, my dear Amoli wanted this place to get her scrap, and of course I can't deny anything to one of my priestesses.
Before you come up with another crazy idea, how about you pay me first?
Of course, and considering what's coming next, this might...
The gunsmith here seems to be quite indifferent to what you and your priestesses do. Don't the same rules apply to him?
Of course not. You see, only my priestesses can enter my temple, but in this case, I had to make a small exception. To continue this game...
Okay, so what's the new crazy idea you have in mind?
You're going to love it, but this isn't the place. Let's travel to the platform, and I'll brief you there.
Excuse me.
Are you ready to continue with our fun game?
He was a hunter? Like the guy who drugged me and brought me here?
That's right, dear. You see, I have many hunters.
Do you have many temples where you're worshipped?
Oh dear, let's not get distracted with more questions. For now, I think you should focus on what's coming next.
What the heck? Where are we?
Here we are. Welcome to the platform, dear.
The platform? What is this place supposed to be?
This is one of my favorite temples, and it's also a gift.
That's right. This was a gift Lady DeBella built for me.
A gift? Why did you ask for a platform in the middle of nowhere?
I was the first priestess invited to travel with DeBella. At the beginning, everything was incredible. It was just the two of us. But over time, other priestesses arrived at the temple, like Amoli and the filthy Alva. Over time, I realized that I lost that unique experience of it being just the two of us. So I told DeBella that I wanted to recapture those moments. that I wanted everything to be like it was before. And then my goddess surprised me by building this place just for me. Solely and exclusively for me. For us.
I don't mean to be a buzzkill, but you have noticed that there are more people around here, right? I mean, from here I can see the others.
Of course. Unfortunately, Dibella decided to include this temple. You should feel grateful to be here with us, even to rest in our bed. Anyway, this place is much better when it's just Dibella and me.
Yeah, whatever you say. I'll try not to stay long to avoid ruining your happy place.
Please forgive my little Helga. This is what I meant by the pure expression of love. Do you understand? She isn't afraid to admit that she loves me. Believe me, if I didn't keep her in check, I'm pretty sure she would kill every new person I bring here, even my other priestesses. That's what drives me crazy about her.
You know, sometimes I get the impression that you're a bit unhinged. Anyway, can you tell me why we're here?
Oh, right, dear. I almost forgot. We're here to do some cleaning. You see, thanks to my devoted hunters, my toy box has become too full. I want you to help me get rid of the toys that no longer interest me. I've seen the new toys, and believe me, most of them are terribly boring. Raiders, gunners, some zombies that behave like humans, other humans wearing powerful armor that looks like it was forged by daydream.
Wait a second. You expect me to face all that by myself? And by the way, what the heck is an orc supposed to be?
The details about the toys don't matter, dear. Don't focus on that. As for you being alone, well, it won't be quite like that. You see, I have no interest in the other toys, so my hunters only offered them a pile of caps if they won the competition. Each of them is fighting on their own, which will make things easier for you. Besides, I've thought about it, and for this trial, I have a little gift for you. I'll grant you the blessing of Dibellan arts.
Wait, what? You're going to practice the Dibellan arts with this mere mortal?
Of course not, my dear Helga. This toy isn't ready for me yet. I doubt it can even survive. So, you will do it. You will be the one to test this little toy.
Me? No way. You can't ask me to stoop to this level. How do you expect me to lower myself to the level of a mere human?
What is it, Helga? Don't you love me enough to fulfill my requests?
Of course I love you, my goddess. Never question that. Whatever your request, you know I will always fulfill it.
By the way, I'm still here in case you haven't noticed.
Of course we've noticed, dear. Anyway, before entering the arena, talk to my dear Helga. From now on, you two can sort things out between yourselves. And before I forget, if you decide to accept my blessing, believe me, you'll be unstoppable in the arena.
Hey there.
Can I help you with something?
I'll come back later.
Okay. Do you need my services?
I'm getting ready for a fight. Can you examine me?
All right. Don't move. This might hurt a little. That's it. Just give the treatment some time to fully restore you.
Thanks for healing me. I feel like new. I'll come back later.
Okay.
Hey.
Is there a problem with your task, darling? I can't think of...
I'll come back later.
All right.
Hi.
Hello, it's good to see you around. Do you need anything?
Is there anything you can give me before each fight? You know, some kind of help?
Actually, no. But if you want some help, go talk to Helga.
I'll come back later.
Okay.
I hear something.
So dead! Stop right there.
Somewhere!
Stop right there.
My arm! Wear your guts around my neck!
Don't move. Don't move. Shit. do anything stupid.
You'll never leave her alive!
Stop right there. Don't move. Don't move. Don't have the key.
That was incredible, dear. Absolutely incredible. My dear Helga and I were able to enjoy the whole show from here.
I must admit, I didn't have faith in you. I bet Debella that you wouldn't come out of there in one piece.
Don't pay attention to my dear Helga. She just gets a bit jealous sometimes. I bet on you the whole time, and let me tell you, you didn't disappoint me.
Tell me, don't you feel any remorse? You just go around kidnapping people from the Commonwealth and then throw them into these slaughterhouses just for your amusement?
Of course not, dear. I am a divine entity. It's in my nature to use mortals for my amusement.
I must admit that was entertaining. At least with this, I'm helping make the Commonwealth safer for everyone.
That's the spirit, dear. I have fun. Helga gets a bit more jealous, and you help make your world a better place. It's a win-win for everyone. What do you say? Shall we move on to our next event?
Listen, after all that, I expect a good handful of caps.
Of course, my dear champion in shining armor, you've more than earned this reward.
Well, at least all this work was worth it, so what's next?
Now, let's head back to our dear dark cave. My dear Helga has been experimenting with Alva and wants to test a new mutation.
Hey there.
Are you ready to continue with our fun game?
This place again? I suppose you want me to test the new mutation with the ghouls, right?
That's right, dear. The truth is, I don't have much information to give you. I suppose if you want the details, you'll have to talk to Helga and that filthy little creature, Alva.
Why do you always do that? Treat Alva so badly? It almost seems like you hate her.
You look so cute when you worry about others, especially when you worry about someone you don't even know.
Well, here I am now. How about you tell me why you hate her so much?
All right, let's do a little experiment. I'll tell you why that filthy creature deserves to suffer so much, and then we'll ask her directly. Let's start with who she is, or rather who she used to be. You see, this filthy creature used to be a vampire, a dirty slave of Molag Bal.
A vampire? Something like Dracula?
I'm not familiar with this Dracula, but let's say she's more like Harkon, one of the most nauseating creatures to have ever walked Tamriel. Anyway, one of my worshippers, Hrogar, used to live happily in Morthal with his family until one day this miserable creature named Alva arrived in town at the request of Movarth. This disgusting spawn used her vampiric powers to seduce and enslave Hrogar, driving him away from his family. Not satisfied with that, she secretly ordered one of her minions to set fire to Hrogar's family home, causing his wife and daughter to burn alive. Usually I don't care if humans decide to kill each other, but the moment Alva enslaved one of my worshippers, she sealed her fate in this place.
By the way, why would Helga be jealous of me?
Don't pay attention to those details. My dear Helga gets jealous whenever she sees me interested in any other toy.
Everything you're saying is horrible. I can't believe Alva did something like that. She looks so innocent, almost as if she's unjustly here. So you sent one of your hunters to bring her to this place?
Of course not. Adris don't usually act so directly. Instead, I guided a pawn named Dovahkiin to Morthal. Once Dovahkiin arrived in the town, events followed their natural course. Dovahkiin exposed the filthy swarm of vampires, and the townsfolk united to massacre them all. Once Alva was burned alive by the townspeople, I got ahead of Molagbal and brought her back to life using my divine magic. Then I removed the filthy curse of vampirism from Alva, breaking the chains that bound her to Molag.
So now she's just a mere human?
Yes and no. You see, I kept some of her biological needs tied to vampirism. She needs to drink blood to quench her thirst, but I removed her fangs. No matter how much blood she drinks, she'll never be able to quench her thirst. Don't you think it's a beautiful sight?
I see. So the idea is to keep her here and try to torture her in every possible way? Don't you think that makes you as evil as she is? Besides, isn't it a bit low for a goddess who represents love?
Of course I do this out of love. The love I feel for my worshippers is what led me to punish Alva, and it's for them that I will maintain this punishment until the end of eternity. Now let's bring that repugnant creature here and see what she has to say in her defense.
Where? Did you call me, Dibella?
Of course I called you, dear Alva. You see, my new toy wants to know why you're here. I give you permission to answer. You can say whatever you want. I promise not to punish you this time.
What? Why do you want me to say that? The last time I said something...
Oh, come on, little bitch. This won't be like the last time. I'm not going to repeat myself. Answer my toy, or I promise you'll regret not doing it.
I don't know. I miss my home. I just want to go back to them. I want to see my family again.
Wait a second. What do you mean by see your family again? What are you referring to?
No. I don't know. I can only remember the fire. I can hear the screams of my dear daughter Helgi. I don't know. I just want to be with her again.
Your daughter Helgi? You had a daughter. What happened to her?
I don't know. When I was kidnapped to come to this place, I remember seeing my home on fire. My family was inside. I miss them so much.
Enough, little Alva, so you can return to your filthy corner.
What the heck was that? That wasn't anything like what you told me.
Of course not. That's the beautiful part of all this. I altered her memories. She thinks she's the mother and wife of the family that died in the fire in Morthal. She has to stay here with the hope that someday she'll be reunited with the family she never had.
But this doesn't make sense. If she doesn't even know what she did, how does any of the punishment you're giving her make any sense?
Don't you get it? If she knew what she did, she would understand that she deserves all this torment. But right now, she doesn't know. She only longs to be reunited with her family, longs for all this torment to disappear. I've even heard her praying to the 9 divines for help. Just look into her eyes, her dead and empty eyes, for the rest of eternity. She is destined to suffer this misery for eternity, a delicious and endless torment.
Tell me, are the other gods you speak of as crazy as you?
The other gods? Oh dear, you shouldn't worry about them. It's likely you'll never meet them. For now, you should just focus on me. Anyway, enough talk. If I remember correctly, Helga is waiting for you. Good luck, dear.